A Mason firm isn't letting the recession slow it down tonight. It plans to create 200 new high-paying jobs over the next several years. Ohio Governor John Kasich was on hand this afternoon as Intelligrated formally announced the new positions and said it plans to double the size of its manufacturing facility. Talked about that as well. Company makes automated material handling systems for business and industry and has experienced rapid growth since its founding in 2001. And Carol Williams is live in Mason. Carol, you just had the opportunity to sit down with Governor Kasich earlier, get a few answers to quite a few important questions.
I did, Clyde, and it was very interesting. It's also very interesting to be here at Intelligrated. The sign says automated material handling systems or solutions, I believe. And that sounds kind of technical, but here's what meant something to me. One of their big customers is Zappos, where you order shoes and they arrive overnight. Intelligrated provides the systems and the equipment to make that possible. The state of Ohio and the city of Mason teamed up on an incentive package of $15 million for Intelligrated to make this expansion. That's great news in this economy. I sat down with Governor John Kasich one-on-one to talk about jobs. The governor came to Intelligrated to shine a light on job creation.
What's exciting here is these are engineering jobs. I mean, they're hardware, software, and mechanical engineering jobs, and you know, you have those kind of skills, you're going to get paid well, families are going to be strong, and then of course along with that comes the accounting and the HR and the PR, and so this is a company that's clearly on the move, and thank goodness we didn't lose them to some other place.
Governor Kasich told me he's also rolling out a retraining program.
We are designing a program right now with educational institutions to actually call the companies and find out what they need and make a commitment to train people if the companies will hire them. That's in the short term. But in the longer term, it's what are you going to need in the future? You know, what are you, Procter & Gamble, going to need to have? What are you going to need to have Intelligrated? What do you need in the next few years? So we can begin to match the business and job opportunities with the education that our kids are getting.
I asked the governor about the defeat of issue 2. What do you think you did wrong?
Well, we didn't win, so yeah. I mean, I'm still in reflection. I mean, it takes time for a man to fully reflect.
Our viewers wanted to know what's next after issue 2.
There's so many projects, the Turnpike, there's so many things we're doing, workforce training, that I don't really spend a lot of time going backwards. It's just I've got to wait for local governments to communicate to me, but I'm still reflecting on it. I mean, it was just not that long ago. Right.